This is a video of me painting, working on this pink owl thing that I actually started on camera for my first painting tutorial video that I published in December, and it's the next stage of it. It's part two. I can't tell you now whether it's finished or not because I haven't decided myself. I think it's probably not, but I think that I had filmed enough time of footage of me doing it to, I didn't want to make a really long video, so I'll do another one if and when I decide to finish it. I do promise that I will film it and publish it. So we've had a lot of fun on this one, and again, there's a lot of time lapse and things speeded up and me jerking about, I hope to fill in some of those passages and tell you what I was talking about at the time.
Hello, back in the studio with this little painting here, which has been many weeks since I did a session on it. Unfortunately, in January, I think I was playing around with computer stuff, and I had a file of a little session that I had done on it, and that footage has been lost. And I mean, it was from the Canon camera. I was trying to be fancy and follow some advice that I'd heard about, saving stuff to files, and I really wasn't advanced enough for that. I didn't know what to do, so it got lost. It saved it as an alias and couldn't be retrieved. I'm not even sure. I've had a few problems like that, a few teething problems with cameras, and you just have to keep going at it. And so although I had promised that when I next worked on this, I'd be filming, I tried. Here we are again. When I left this painting at the end of the last video, which was kind of like halfway through, give or take, I wasn't happy with the painting. That's neither here nor there. There'll be lots of paintings that I'm not happy with, and you just keep working at them or decide to scrap them. And that's really, it's not a problem. It's going to happen. If you do, as I do, and experiment a lot, obviously not all experiments work. That's part of the fun of it. So I'm ready to get back to it now, and that's the fun. So I'd softened it down a little bit, and I'd done something with the eyes here, which did make it slightly better, I thought. So I'm going to carry on. I've got no plan except to get some paint out, but I think I'll tidy up this a bit now. Haven't had my oils going for a while. I did a bit of work on paper, which was first time in a long time, and so I had a whole different set of equipment out. I tried to film some of that too, and I have no doubt that I will be releasing some if it's fit to be released. Just trying to get the eyes right here, trying to get them symmetrical, evenly balanced, just kind of refining the edges there. And there I'm talking about the importance of symmetry when it comes to eyes, that you never saw two eyes that weren't symmetrical really. You'd need a good reason, as I said, not to try and make eyes symmetrical even in this somewhat imagined world that we're dealing with here. At this point, I'm really happy with this paint that's going on now with the colour shaper. It's nice and gooey and thick, and it just seems to lend itself to being put on the canvas. I'm just really enjoying it. Yeah, somewhere around about this part of the painting it seems to start to flow. Again, I'm enjoying it. It's nice and relaxed. Actually, there is something about simpler tasks and repetitive painting jobs that can get you into that state of a bit of flow, and you feel you're making progress, you feel something's happening, but you're not very relaxed about it. It's a really good feeling. Doesn't always last. Yeah, I do find when I get to a certain stage in a painting, when I know where I'm going, and I start to feel comfortable, it becomes a sort of tidying up exercise, and you're not so much agonizing about the image and whether it'll do or whether it'll go or not. I think I'm sort of getting that confidence roundabout now with this painting. Yeah, that's me in a blur, in a rush, trying to get through it, but actually speeded up. It looks very dynamic. I wish I painted that way, maybe. I wish I was that speedy in execution in real life. But anyway, it's not as restful as what went on before, perhaps, because I like that. I like that restful, meditative, slow TV kind of stuff. But at the same time, your attention is valuable and not to be wasted or trifled with. So, we just keep going here and get it done as much as we can, and keep the fun going. Oh, and please let me know what you think about this. I'd really love to know. It's very experimental, as you can see. Having a lot of fun, as usual, but I'd love to get your feedback. And please remember to subscribe, if you feel like watching more of this, because there'll be plenty more. And it's kind of like the price of admission in a way, this YouTube stuff. So liking is also very valuable. Thank you.